think we're here.
No way, are we finally live? Hello,
We are
everybody.
live. Hello, hello. Welcome to the inaugural stream for the Battle for Wisconsin.
Uh, it says Zach. I'm already being dossed by my coach. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I guess I'm Zach, and that's spicy.
Yeah.
There he goes. Now it's Odin, baby. It's Odin.
Yeah. Both of us are. You go to Stout, yeah.
I do go to Stout. Where do you go?
I go to UW Milwaukee.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bitter rivals. Bitter
Uh,
rivals.
it is what it is.
What role do you mean?
I'm a tank main through and through, but I can pretty much play anything. How about you?
Oh, I also tend to favor the tank role, as difficult as it is right now. And, well, I do like to play some support now and then, but all right.
Nice.
I think we're looking at our
We're
rosters here right now.
indeed. I'm a little partial to Winton over what? I mean,
I
gotta
think I am
gotta
too, actually. I think we
yeah
got one of Stout's supports representing on Winton Overwatt.
yeah a UWM support there as well. But man,
It's that
it is
Whitewater,
a
MSOE, Badgers, Stout, and Milwaukee. No way.
woo. And looking over to the Muck University boats, got even more Milwaukee rep there in the DPS and support land. So some Stevens Point more in the support.
This is Milwaukee's game, it would seem.
It would seem that way.
It's going to be
It
a good
would
night for
seem.
somebody in Milwaukee, regardless of the outcome.
It's either our manager or our other player.
Well, let's hope it's the manager. Otherwise, the other players are going to get a little bit of an
Yeah, this
earful
is true.
later.
This is true.
All right, looking at our map pool now. What's that? For control, we got Lijiang, Arctic Peninsula, Ilias, and Busan.
And then for escort, got Watchpoint, Circuit Royal, one of my favorite maps, Rialto and Route 66.
Flashpoint. Let's see. Which two Flashpoint maps are we going to have? Oh, wait, the two that are out currently. Oh, and you
Oh,
guys are back
man.
looking at us. That's right. The stream should be about
Yep,
us, just us.
exactly. Always. But it looks like Lijiang is our first map up. A very interesting map to say the least. Has some good variants, has some not so good variants in my opinion.
Yeah. What do you not like about Lijiang? Because Lijiang is it's kind of
Control
Stout's
center?
map. You don't like Control Center?
No. Night Market and Garden, I think the other one are my two favorite variants. I despise Control Center.
Sometimes it's a little difficult to lock down that server route, but it looks like we are in.
Ready
I am
for
absolutely
battle.
shaking with excitement.
Looks like we got some Rhine gamers up in here.
Let's see. I gotta adjust my glasses. I feel like I'm old man sometimes saying that. Looks like for that. Okay, so Winton Overwatch is. Ooh, they're making their final decisions. Can't decide. Can't
Switching to
decide.
the Mauga right away.
Ooh, playing meta. That's the smart move, I think. But
Yeah.
this other side's going
The
straight.
the speedy TP to point here.
Ooh, even
Getting
with
some
Mauga being
early
meta,
poke
he's
damage here.
immediately getting melted.
Mauga getting stuck on some map geometry there. You always hate to see that.
God, map geometry is the worst.
The bane of all tank players.
True.
Everyone looks like Winston Overwatt is trying to stabilize here. Blue with the early pick on the tank.
They're looking to back up, potentially reset here instead of just that. Or we just gotta die on point. Pick one.
Not so fast.
It was a tough first round for Winton Overwatch.
Yeah, tough first fight, but hopefully they can reset and bring it back even stronger than for the next fight here.
Just need to regroup. Looks like Malga and Sombra are trying to go in, get something done early. Queen trying to land a knife.
Muckboat's sitting on already having beat. Muckboat's also dropping window right away. Getting the kill on Malga again.
Once again, Winton Overwatch looking to back up a little
Kiri
bit.
getting absolutely deleted from the game.
Nothing a quick repair won't.
Her health bar went from 100 to 0 in the blink of an eye.
I'm here. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Looks like Muckboats here are sitting on two ults, coming up on almost the rest of them. Winton Overwatch only having one, maybe two. Oh, another pick on the Kiri. Muckboats with the overclock. Sombra looking to perhaps get a hack in on a health pack. Muckboats just running the floor with the other team right now.
Yeah, you'd think that with the meta they would be running this show, but it looks like they're taking a little bit slower to get to point.
Indeed.
Looks like Sombra's trying to set up for a nice pick here. Lands Virus.
As Sombra,
She's got EMP. She's got to be looking for it here. And there it is.
There it goes.
Did she get the pick on the Soj?
Oh, Winton getting the tank and one support. Both supports are down for Muckboats. Sojourn looking to reset with the rest of the team, hoping not to stagger.
Be healed.
Winton Overwatch looking to set up and have a nice speedy defense.
Indeed, they're sitting on 3 ults right here. They have Cage, they have Beat, and they have Gate here.
Big move from Muck
Muckboats.
Overwatch.
Yeah, there's Cage and there's Beat.
Can they melt Cage quick? They can melt Cage. And now comes Rampage. Winton Overwatch secures a few picks.
Indeed. It was
Winton
at the cost of their
Overwatch,
Sojourn
wow.
falling off the map, but
Mine now.
Winton Overwatch holding that point strong. Once Malga gets control of a point, he's just a rock on point there.
Somebody
Yeah, he is. It's hard to walk through those double chain guns.
Yep.
not so fast.
Cha-Cha and Bernie, I believe they're called. Nothing better to name a gun.
Quite original as well, if I must say so. Muckboats here sitting with the window rather. I'm sorry. Dropping it down, looking for the pick on some of the supports here.
Getting some big damage off with that. Immediately takes all of left side of point. Keeps that space. Malga's going in, uses his cardiac. Trying to hold back Muckboats as they try their best to push in. Malga looking for any kind of damage here.
Sombra
goes
looking for
the
the big EMP here. Getting the pick on the Bab. Looking for the pick on the Junker Queen. Will Sombra get it? They get the picks on both supports, and that's another team wipe.
Did Winton Overwatch just come in with this fantastic reverse sweep on Muckboats?
It
Well,
looks
I guess I
like
might have
it.
spoke too soon. They swap Tracer, trying to get to point, but they can't
Oh,
touch.
not in time.
Wow,
Not in time.
the reverse
What
sweep
a-
is crazy.
Man, that was one tug of war of a round right there.
Nail biter.
Looks
that's
like
for sure.
next we're on Garden.
See, I like Garden. I like looking at all the little fish swimming around in the.
I just like it for the boop opportunities, man.
Yeah. You seem like a guy that likes to boop. See,
What tank doesn't like to boop?
that's what I'm saying. I don't like to get booped. I don't know. I
Of
mean, I guess nobody does, but I like to play some Ryan, and I feel like I've fallen victim to being knocked off this bridge a few dozen times.
Of course. Here we go. Looks like no major comp shifts in each team here. Muckboats looking to control left side. Winton Overwatch controlling point and right side.
He goes in immediately. Man, those buffs to Mauga's charge are brutal.
Yeah. Junker Queen struggling to stay alive here, not breaking over 200 health. Winton Overwatch getting the picks on 3 of them. Oh, it's only supports up right now. Lucio looking not to stagger for the rest of the team here.
Sombre's looking to set up a little bit.
Muckboat's looking just to reset, stabilize with the rest of the team.
Breaking them down.
Let's get into a healing rhythm.
Under my protection.
Quicken the pace.
Catch you later.
Ooh, looks like some damage is going in on that Sombra, but she does get out. A lot of poking going on right now. Muckboats need to get something set up. They did swap Zarya. We'll see if that can
That
protect them.
Zarya into Malga is just asking for free charge right there.
Sure is. And they swap to Reaper as well. They have a lot of damage coming out here if they can get to point, but the problem is they need to close that distance on an already poking home.
Muckboats using Coalescence right away.
Oh no!
There
Speaking of
goes
boobs.
the Moira. There goes the Moira. Sojourn cleaning up with Overclock. What a play by the Sojourn here.
You'd have asked me 10 minutes ago on the first map who was going to run this show. I was going to tell you Muckboats 100% of the way, but looks like we're all under Winton Overwatch's thumb now.
Yeah. The power of Winton.
Winton does save all. Power of
Sombra
Winton, or power
perhaps
of Dish.
looking for another EMP. Hits a virus. Lucio getting 2 boops and another kill. What a move by Winton Lucio here.
No, not a third, not a third. Ooh,
Gotta go.
that would have been a tough look for the program.
Muckboats with the touch into overtime. Sombra hiding from that Cassidy's Deadeye. There goes Cage. EMP goes out after the beat. Let's see if they can make any use of this.
Reaper is coming back with ultimate. Can he get there in time and use that? Well, they do recap.
Muckboats with the switch to ball just to get to point. Muckboats sitting on Blossom, coming up on Gate here in a little bit. Winton Overwatch looking to sit on Overclock. That's about it. It's pretty even when it comes to ults here for both teams. Reaper looking to get behind for the Blossom perhaps.
Does get noticed by the Mauga. So's using Overclock. Big pick.
Looking for the picks on the supports here. Reaper with the getting 2 with the Blossom gets shut down by Mauga. It's a pretty even fight here. It's a just Tracer for Muckboats here. With an Overwatch
That hack.
regaining
Oh,
point.
no
Tracer touching again. Will they get back here? 9. Genji
Blinks
gets
up
back in
point.
time. Genji gets back in time to extend the overtime. There goes Gate by Muckboats. Winston Overwatch just looking to clean up point, just to secure this final round here. And it looks like they get it.
Winton Overwatch takes round and map 1.
Indeed. What
It's like-
a showing.
Looks like meta is king. Oh no.
Dish with the
Not
with
the dish play.
With the boop. Oh, huge boop right there. What a boop. It's coming into this looking to clown on my own manager, but you know, when plays like that come along, there's just nothing we can do.
Nothing you can do. That was almost brutal to watch. I almost had to watch through my hands. I knew it was coming too as soon as I saw
Yeah.
that Lucio backflip. Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta watch out
yeah,
on those
man.
bridges. You really gotta watch out.
Yeah, but Lucio is one of the most slippery slippery characters in the entire game, so
Never
there's
catch that little
really no
DJ.
controlling. Yep, the funny frog man, I like to call him.
The funny frogs, man.
Wow,
Oh, man.
what a match we just saw.
Dude, I thought I was like certain when Muckboats recapped there. I was like, it's over. This is gonna be a reverse sweep, and we're gonna go to map 3. But Winton Overwatch held it. God, I keep wanting to say Overwatch. Too bad they couldn't add that ch there.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like Rialto is our next map here. Looks like what is your favorite strat for Rialto here?
Rialto, I like to just barrel down the bridge and get booped half the time. But
Yeah, yeah.
the other half of the time, when it does work, you just end up in the enemy's face and bam, bam, boom, press a couple buttons and match over.
That works. That works. I personally really enjoy just running full poke on this map, at least for the
Yeah.
first 2 points. I feel there's on both sides. There's really no stopping you if you just set up on the high ground, right around that corner with a
Right.
Sigma and like an Ash, and
I do play me
there's-
some Sigma.
oh, Sigma is. I'm sad that Sigma isn't more prevalent in the meta right now.
Yeah, he had a couple seasons of it, and then they zapped it away and gave it to a man
Yeah.
with 2 big guns.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll always have those couple sweet seasons where he ran everything.
Yeah, going into season 9, I was sure that we were gonna have another poke season, but
Well,
unfortunately, it just
they were looking like it when we first half. You know, we started out with like a lot of dive, positive changes, a lot of poke positive changes. You know, Doomfist was good there for a while. Doomfist was looking pretty good for a while.
mhm.
Doomfist ain't bad though, but they just
One of the higher
gave us
skill
some crazy
ceiling
buffs.
characters.
Yeah.
Yep. And here we are on Rialto.
Let's see if they decide to go with your poke strat or my balls to the wall kind of strat.
Mm-hmm. Knowing some of the people on these teams, I can see it really going either way. It'll be interesting to see.
Should be. Let's see who's on defense first. Can't quite. I think is it.
Looks like Muckboats are on defense
Oh.
first.
Winton over
Muckboats
up.
looking to play Sigma on first point here. Winton Overwatch just looking to employ your strategy of just balls to the
Barreling
wall
in.
rush.
That's
Yep.
they even went ball. It's like they're listening.
They even went ball. The ball Lucio combo is almost untouchable.
Yeah. Well, and with Bish's dirty plays last game, if I were Muckboats, I would not be standing near an edge. You would not
Not
catch
at
me
all.
anywhere near that water. Hydrophobic would be my play this game.
Showcase
Malgo
show.
pizza.
Yeah, Malgo with the pepperoni pizza, the pineapple pizza.
I'm not a big fan of pineapple pizza.
No, me neither. But it looks like Sigma choosing to hold close on first point right away, risking the boop instead of holding high ground. Looks like
Using all
looks like
his
Winton
bullets.
Overwatch might be overwhelming Muckboats here for a second, forcing Sigma to back off.
Personally, what I would do in this try is I'd look to put my shield behind that Malga and kind of
Yeah.
take off some of his healing because he's kind of running in there with not a lot of regard for his own life. So you cut off that healing and you force him to either commit to getting a kill and or back off.
Zenyatta getting 3 onto Winton Overwatch here, but finding their end by Malga. Muckboats gaining control of point. Hanzo looking to just possibly get some information with sonar here.
My gift to you.
About to reset. Malga coming in, sticky bombs used.
Let's get him.
Just Just a lot of poke damage right here. Winton Overwatch looking to take the off angle against, looking to come in from behind here. This sneaky plays.
Let's go.
Let's see what they're cooking up. Mauga dropping right away.
Favorite part.
Kiri following him. Here comes the gate. The trance by Zenyatta to counter the gate here. Mauga finding his end by Ashe, but Ashe finds his end by Echo. Both supports for Winton Overwatch are dead. It's only the DPS right now, and Echo is not looking good. There goes Echo, staggered a little bit from their team. Mukboat's sitting on dragons here. Winton Overwatch still looking to find their second ult. Excuse me. Coming up on beat here for Winton Overwatch. Mukboats looks like they're coming up on gate. Big dynamite by Ashe. Looking to stabilize and rush in, it looks like. There goes Flux with the beat to counter the 50% health drain there.
Using Amp again for heals.
Reaper finding two. There goes Sigma. It's only Zenyatta and Hanzo on Mukboats here.
Mauga
Zenyatta
goes
falling.
and shuts that poor monk down.
Yeah.
Sad day in the monasteries of Nepal.
With an Overwatch sitting on a cage here, looking to come up on a Blossom and maybe even Gate. Mukboats sitting on Bob. Bob could prove to be an invaluable tool come overtime, just to contest.
Genji looking to take
Switching
this high
from Zen
ground.
to Fab.
I was looking low. Mauga trying to make a play with cage fight here.
Here comes Bob, uprooting Mauga and shooting him out of the sky. Just a skeet shot right there. Genji coming in with Blade.
Forcing another reset for
not
Winton.
Not able to find a kill through that immortality field.
It's okay
Winton
though.
Overwatch up in the alt game right here.
Looking to make some big plays.
A gate plus cage combo could be deadly. Winton Overwatch looking to gain high ground control.
Winton Overwatch is taking a lot of poke. Every time I notice they're about to go in, I see 2 or 3 crits.
Yeah.
Another, speaking of which,
Here goes. There could be a big Flux. Finds 3 of them right away. 4th down. It's only Kiri right now.
who
Finding
decides
the edge of the
to
map.
take a sip in the drink.
Indeed. Mukboat's holding second point pretty solid here.
So Overwatch are gonna make a play going in. I smell a cage fight brewing.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Window on the off angle. But cage fight just trapping everyone in here. Lucio forcing Lucio to use her beat.
Looks like it's coming up Winton.
Looks like they gain control of second point here and are able to get some ground. Unfortunately, coming at the cost of a lot of their ults. That could spell the downfall of this team here as well. So we'll have to wait and find out. Overwatch sitting on Blossom, coming up on Pulse Bomb. Mukboat's almost having another Bob, almost having another Dragons. Mukboat's looking a little better in the ult department right here. Winton Overwatch making the Zarya pick. Zarya into Sigma, one of my favorite combos here.
Looks like Bob goes in, so do Dragons, and Pulse in the back. None of them find anybody. Bob and Dragons give for some immediate space though. Much
Yeah.
needed for Muckboast. Reaper's look like he's
Especially
trying to make a
up
blossom
against
play.
the Zarya there.
Right. So he's going in. he's
Reaper,
fading
Reaper
in.
going in for the blossom, waiting for that bubble and finding it. Window.
Pops
goes-
window. Flux coming out. Maybe it's a big Flux. Looking at Kiri. Does he get Kiri?
Lucio finding Ash. Only Sigma on point here. And they find him. It is now a final fight here going into the third point. Winston Overwatch sitting on beat, almost up on Grav. Almost has a... My eyes don't deceive me, almost has a Blizzard as well. Winston Overwatch looking a little better in the ult department here. Big Suzu by Kiri there. There goes Zenyatta and Sigma here. Bap finding his end as well. Team wipe by Winston Overwatch, and that is the round.
Round cap with 16 seconds left. They brought it back there. They got a little bit stuck there at point 2, but they really did bring it back for third point.
Point 2 is a pretty difficult point to attack, in my opinion.
Especially when playing against a poke comp, because you have all
Yeah.
that free space for them to just rain shots on you.
All the high ground, all the tight corners. We'll see what each team switches to now that roles are swapped.
I have a feeling
You
we'll
can
see
definitely
something
see-
similar for Winston Overwatch. You have the Malga and
Yep,
the Lucio.
Malga, Lucio, Kiri looking.
Boats, maybe looking at
the
Ball.
Ball would be interesting. Winston Overwatch looking to not really change up much of their current setup.
Muckboat's bringing out a Widowmaker, maybe? Maybe some early on picks. See what happens. Speak of the devil or the Widow.
Indeed, that is a widow.
Alright. To get started off here. And we're off. Let's see. Which it looks like they're hiding up on the high ground.
Muckboat's sticking with the ball pick here, hoping to maybe punch a hole through that Malga's iron defenses. Try and get some picks on the supports.
He goes right for the Malga anyway. They do take
Lucio
out
finding
Dish.
his end. But in return, Winston Overwatch finds the widow and the Ana. Brig is also down.
Putting some pressure on the defense. Back on the
Ball
Kiri.
looking
Is the
to
ball.
try and get that Kiri here.
He gets the Mega. Looks like he's gonna be okay.
Tracer just falling over by that Echo focusing beam. Echo just running the floor with Muckboats here. Big wall by Winton Overwatch May.
The name's Cassidy.
Muckboats switching, making the Cassidy pick here.
And the Sigma pick. Going back to old comforts, I guess.
Yeah.
Into BAP.
Looks like Muckboats just made the hard switches into poke here, just to
They did get
try
across
and
that
whittle down their
bridge.
defenses.
Although honestly, I'd say this corner can be harder to take than bridge without an ultimate or two.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Winston Overwatch sitting on 2 ults here, 3 ults here, duping the BAP, hoping to get a window here.
Oh, big blizzard. Oh,
Big, huge blizzard.
tough look for the program.
Echo coming out of duplicate, but finds BAP anyways. Only Cassidy here on point. They will find him for that ult charge. Winston Overwatch still sitting on 2 ults here. That cage and gate fight has proven to be devastating before. We'll see if it is just as devastating now. Smokeboat's sitting on rally. Coming up on window here. And EMP. Just a big old poke battle right now.
Both teams looking for a solid pick. Kieran does get low.
And Overwatch getting the beat here as well.
Both need to ult and ult first.
There's the window by Bab. Let's see if they can get a pick from here. Sombra perhaps maybe looking for an EMP play here. There's the EMP to get rid of the cage.
Beat does come
Finds
out.
May. Cassidy finding Echo.
And
Dish falling
Lucio.
to the Cassidy, even though Dish was behind him.
Let's see. Will Winton Overwatch get the touch here? They do not have any ults, whereas Mugboats does have Sigma. Oh, I lied. They do have 2 ults. Silly me.
Winton Overwatch using Dupe here to just try and get a touch, perhaps in.
Do get a touch. Look at that flux here.
Sigma looking for a flux, big flux by
Sigma.
Sigma. No picks, but hopefully his team can follow it up. Finds
Winton Overwatch
team
gets
finds
back.
3. Finds the Malga, and that is first point captured for Muckboats here.
Dish gets his
A little bit slower than Winton Overwatch, but it was still captured.
That's something you don't see every day. When the Lucio died, it was the little hacked symbol instead of like a damaging ability. Interesting, interesting.
I didn't notice that.
Winton Overwatch trying to take this high ground. Mugboats expending
Using
a lot
using
to
lamp
keep
and
it.
window. Blizzard coming out here as well.
Chasing that McCree down.
May, Lucio, and Malga just an inseparable trio right now. Lucio almost finding the boop on Sigma. And Winton Overwatch holding second point down. Saw this last round with Muckboats as well. This point is proven time and time again to be near impossible to break. So we'll
Right.
see how well Winton Overwatch handles it. Winton Overwatch sitting on cage, coming up with pulse bomb as well. We'll see how they can make big of these. Muckboats finding May as an early pick.
Catch you later.
If I was Winton Overwatch, I'd be careful using cage fight again, knowing their Sombra's
Of
probably
course.
sitting on EMP.
Of course.
If anything,
Maybe looking for Deadeye, nothing finds there. There's cage fight and deleted
EMP.
once again by their EMP.
hey, maybe you can use it to refill your mags at the very least, like old Creole used to.
This is true. This is true.
Ganging up on that May, how evil.
Look, May players are just creatures.
That's true. May is the frosty devil. Once again, though, we
Indeed.
are coming down to the last 30 seconds. And
Looks like
again,
the Muckboats might find second point here.
Mugboats are coming into this with Flux. Last time they had Flux in the last 30 seconds. Went pretty alright.
Yeah.
Big Blizzard coming
May
in, maybe?
May big
Gets
coming
the
with a
Sigma?
big blizzard. Trying to
the
find
Sigma does fall.
Sigma falls. Winton Overwatch just trying to clear points so they can get the win here.
Voice pulse bomb, but falls to the May.
Winton Overwatch looking like they will take this map.
It's a
Man,
good day to
nothing,
be a Winton
nothing's,
right now.
nothing seeming to break through that Malga comp right now. Mauga. Mauga play of the game here for the first cage of the map.
The only cage fight that didn't get hacked.
Indeed, indeed. Man, nothing seeming to break through that Mauga comp right now.
It is a difficult one. I can't imagine charging through one gun, let alone two. And that, I don't know. Malgit is,
Yeah.
he's too difficult. Just a wall of
He
bullets.
is too difficult, but yet too a little too easy to play, in my opinion. I feel like if Mauga is to be this good, he should have a higher skill gap. New
Isn't
Junk
there a next
City,
map? Ooh, New Junk City.
very surprising considering Suravasa seems to be the wide crowd favorite for Flashpoint maps. So I'm very curious to see.
Which one do you like, Spicy? Which one are you preferential to?
I like both. I think Suravasa plays a little better. So it's more varied in the types of engagements you can handle. With New Junk City, it's usually just brawl, and brawl can get boring. How about you?
Well, I guess it depends on my mood. I do agree with you that Servasa can entertain more variety, but there's something just beautiful about New Junk City. All the steampunk machinery, it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful. Plus,
I
I don't
will
know.
agree with you there.
I do like a good JQ comp sometimes. You know,
Of
just
course, of course.
just all it's like it's everybody in, get some action going and get some
Mhm.
kills. It's beautiful.
JQ has to be one of my favorite tanks in the game, even if she's not like the uber best.
Right.
One of the most, in my opinion, one of the most well-designed characters in the game.
I think so too. I feel like
Winton Overwatch looking to disrupt the flow of events here. Switching off the
Mugboats-
Mauga.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I'm just my jaw hit the floor. Mugboats have been avoiding the Malga pick all game, and you know what? They're like, let's make a deal with the devil. Let's run it.
Yeah. So it looks like both teams swapped comps here. Let's see if Winton Overwatch is winning because of Malga or winning because they're just plain better.
They do start off with an early pick on a support character, and then another pick
Yeah,
on the other support character. No
Both supports down for Muckboats. Finding Sojourn right away, and Malga May falling as well. The team kill by Winton Overwatch, so they giving them early control of the point here.
Muckboats just can't seem to stay afloat right now.
Pun intended, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a real big funny guy. Yep. Thank you for noticing.
Winton Overwatch looking pretty good on alt charge right now. Looks like all of them might be coming up on alts pretty much at the same time.
Some real aggressive plays here. Who's going to be the first to secure a pick? And the JQ falls.
JQ falls. Their Muckboat Kiri falls as well. Winton
Naga falls.
Overwatch using Blade here. Even without a tank, it looks like Winton Overwatch is able to
Once again, proving
clear out
just
the rest of the team.
how cosmetic this tank roll is lately.
Oh yeah, man.
Tank fell over first, and they still won the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's criminal. They're
At
doing
this
us
point,
tanks
it's just
dirty.
it's a supports game.
Speaking of supports, Lucio trying to get in for the touch. Is he gonna make it? Malga going in for the touch, and he makes it.
He makes it for the touch. Lucio sitting him beat just in case anything really bad happens. There goes beat by Muckboats here, and Winton Overwatch having used their beat as well. Winton Overwatch also using gate here. And Overwatch finding 3, but Kiri falls. Genji falls as well. Looks like Winton Overwatch are going to take the first point here.
Beautiful touch attempt from Muckboats there, but wasn't in the cards.
Unfortunately, it was not. What's your favorite point on this map here?
See, I don't know the names of them. Despite liking the map, I don't know the names of them. I like this one that they're in right now actually. Like all the
Yeah.
green ooze everywhere. It's very Teenage
yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Overwatch sitting on Pulse Bomb here. It's really the only alter calls to
So
Muckboats.
Shrivel-
Having used Gate, sitting on Overclock here.
It's a pig.
Muckboats making the swap to JQ to match with an Overwatch here. Let's see if they can
Running
make
an
any-
almost mirror, except for just the Tracer variation.
Yeah.
Or I guess it would probably be the Soj variation. Probably usually run Tracer with this, huh? Ah, Winton. Yak was trying so hard. He was
Oh yeah.
punching all the numbers, and Genji was just too slippery. Too slippery.
Yep. And then in order to avoid that stagger, just finding their own end. Muckboats sitting on Overclock and Blade, both DPS supports, could change the tide of a fight. Winton Overwatch not looking at any ults right now, but closely approaching Blade and Pulse Bomb here. See who
Curious to
can
see
make
how
better.
Curious to see how they use Blade here, because Blade's feeling a little weak lately, and you usually need to pair it with something to make it pop. So we'll see what happens.
We will indeed. Muckboat sitting on 3 ults, 4 ults. Using Overclock. Winton Overwatch using their Blade as well for the final fight here of the point. Winton Overwatch up on this fight. Muckboat's down both supports and a DPS. Their Junker Queen will fall as well. Their Genji nowhere to be seen during this fight. Just looking to reset. Winton Overwatch taking control of the point.
It's an Overwatch having rush and beat for next fight is big.
Oh yeah.
Probably look to beat the Genji Blade, and let's see. It looks like Muckboats is closing in on JQ ult as well.
Oh yeah. Yep. Winton Overwatch also coming up on Gate here very soon.
This side looks like it's very favorably going towards Winton OW.
Winton Overwatch just steamrolling Muckboats on this point here.
Oh, the emote.
The disrespect by Winton Overwatch. How could he?
It's cruel. It's cruel is what it is.
Will Muckboats be able to get the touch? And it looks like they will. Tracer finding the touch here.
Coming back for second touch as well. Looks like currently Genji are playing tag team.
Here comes
Using rush on
Gate
point.
by Kiri here. Will it be enough to clear Winton Overwatch off the point so they regain control? Pretty
it's
even
an
fight.
even
Both
fight.
supports down on both teams. Tank falls on Mux. Both tanks fall. It is a DPS battle right now. Genji versus Genji and Tracer. Muckboats falling. Winton Overwatch getting control of the point. Another reverse sweep by this team. It is just incredible.
It's like they have a switch and they start the game with it off and then they just flick it and they just lock in. You like to see
Yeah.
it.
It is always incredible to see the reverse sweep on a point.
Coming in this next fight, looks like they have Gate. Winton Overwatch has Gate. They're close to Blade and close to Rampage. Whereas Muckboats doesn't look like they have anything
Muckboats-
and look
They're
close to beat.
close to Rampage, close to Pulse Bomb. Winton Overwatch just overpowering Muckboats here. Finding those early picks on the supports is just devastating for Muckboats here. Winton Overwatch sitting on 2 ults, Muckboats sitting on 2 as well, almost up to a third. Tracer throwing out the pulse. I'm not finding anyone. Here comes Dragon Blade and Pulse Bomb, each finding someone. Will Dragon Blade find someone else? No, but
Holding that
their
SK a little too
Tracer
hard.
finds Genji there.
If I were Muck coming into this next fight, I would look to press Q the minute I saw an enemy.
Of course, yeah. They're really closing in on last fight territory for Muckboats here. They need to find something big and do it quickly. Otherwise, I think it is going to be game over for this team. The dual
goes
rampages. Winston Overwatch getting the beat off just to negate that effect here.
He almost
Muckboats
secures a couple
Genji
kills.
dying here. Tracer just hoping to die on point, stall for long enough to get some of their team back, but it doesn't look like it's enough with Winston Overwatch taking the map and the best of 5 here. What a strong showing by Winston Overwatch here.
Looks like it's not all in the Malga.
It is not. It is not. Though I am going to have words with Dish once this is all over. Crutching on that Mauga for 2 maps. SMH
How
my
dare
head.
you? How dare you?
Man, well, what a showing by both of these teams. Winston Overwatch just finding multiple reverse sweeps on multiple maps and just steamrolling the Muckboats.
Yeah. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I think that was a very, very good test stream. I think both teams played so well. I am excited to see what all of us Wisconsin teams had to show. I
Oh,
can't
me
wait to find
too.
out who truly is best in the state.
Me too. Me too. It is going to be quite an exciting tournament here. Quite an exciting tournament.
All
Man,
right.
but the first real matches of this tournament are going to be starting to be streamed this Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. So find it. I'm assuming here on Stout's Twitch channel here.
I believe so. Yeah. I believe we will be hosting and streaming these matches. Yeah.
Who is first? I don't quite remember who the first.
Well, all right. We are gonna take a short little break, and I think we'll communicate futures and stuff like that when we get back. But
Indeed.
we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, and we are back. What a incredible test stream we had today. What a great game. Some vicious Lucio plays, some tough Malga.
Yeah, it was just great showings all around, but the Malga crutch man.
He's too good. He's too good.
He is
But
a little too good right now, but
come back and catch the next games. I believe on Saturday we have SWTC versus Green Bay, and also UW Whitewater versus Marquette.
yep. And then on Sunday we got UW Platteville versus UW Stevens Point. And then what is being told to us is a big game, UW Madison versus UW Milwaukee.
Better tune in for
Be
that
there.
one.
Yeah, better tune. That one
Be
will
there
be
or
one you
be
don't want to
square.
miss.
Yeah, be there or be
Exactly.
square.
Exactly. And these both days the matches are starting at 1 p.m. And I believe the second match, so on Saturday, the Whitewater versus Marquette, I believe that starts at 2 or 3 o'clock. Just keep 2:45 p.m.
2:45.
I'm being told. Keep an eye on the Stout Twitch channel, and you will find it. Here we have the group standings, man.
Everybody's sitting
Everyone
at 1 win
looking,
right now.
of course, but
I'm very
very
excited to see how this plays out. This is gonna be exciting. Exciting, not exciting. But looks like that free win is for everybody's bye week.
of course, yeah.
Can't be penalized for that.
Cannot. But I am very excited to see the see all the matches and see how each team handles.
I am too. All right, getting a little look at some of our rosters here.
UW Milwaukee, yeah. Alrighty, looks like Odin. Looks like you have to head out, get to a scrim of your own, don't you?
I do. I gotta train hard for this, for when Stout plays, in case they put me in. Gotta be ready, coach. Gotta
course.
be ready.
Of
But
course.
oh,
Well,
speak
good
of
luck in your
Stout,
Stout.
look at that
Yeah, there it
beautiful backup
is.
tank. There he is. There he is. All right. See you
Aw.
guys later.
See ya, Odin.
See you, Spicy.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We very much appreciate it. Thank you for dealing with the test stream here. Great showing once again by both teams, and once again tune in on Saturday. 1 p.m. is our first match, SWTC versus Green Bay. Then shortly after, UW Whitewater versus Marquette. So thanks again, and see you guys later.